Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Soltana. I'm so happy you're here. Today we're going to be talking about my May budget so far and what mistakes I have had to learn from. Alright guys, I have already tried to record this video like 5 times, but I don't have a script. Every single time I start talking, I just devolve into weird rambles. So I wrote out a little bullet points of the 3 mistakes that I learned from, and I'm going to give you whatever tips that I have that have helped me so far on my journey. So to give you some background, I have in the past had debt. I did the Dave Ramsey program. I went gazelle intense. I paid off $20,000+ in debt. I saved up $10,000. I got married. I saved up another $10,000. You would have thought all was well. However, the pandemic hit. We got laid off. We had always wanted to leave some kind of wealth for our son, and at this point, we're just struggling to buy diapers. So part of the reason why we are potty training. Like if you can relate, okay? And that's where we are right now. So let me run through some of the mistakes that I made trying to get back on track here in May. The first mistake that I made, the first thing that I really had to address, well, I'm addressing it now, is the lack of commitment. I keep saying, we'll see, I'm not sure how much money I have left, I don't know if we're going to make it to the end of the month. And you know, that's fair to an extent. The reality of the situation is that in life we don't know what's going to happen. But unless something crazy happens, I should be able to know what money is coming in and what bills are coming in. So I should be able to commit to a budget. There's nothing stopping me other than myself. That was one thing that I really am trying to work on now that I have noticed that that's something that I need to work on, which I only realized because in the last 5 outtakes, I realized I was saying, I don't know, we'll see, who knows what's gonna happen, a lot. And that started to annoy me that I was saying it so much. Like, why are you saying that? Just commit. That's the whole point of the budget. It's a promise to yourself that you're going to do better. Anyway, number 2, my mistake was I wasn't using the transaction tracker. I'm using an Excel spreadsheet in Google Sheets. In the sheet, I have a cell that represents the amount of money I've actually spent on groceries, the amount of money I've actually spent on Amazon, etc. Problem is that when I double click, I've listed out all of the transactions. And the only way for me to know what those transactions are is to open up my bank app and try to find that specific dollar amount. That's horrible. Not only that, I never will know how caught up I am until I go through and check all the specific dollar amounts. So that's not great. I have a really fancy spreadsheet. I have a transaction tracker on the spreadsheet. So for next month, I will be using the transaction tracker. Additionally, because I am a pen and paper kind of girl, and I want to get into cash stuffing next month for June. So for June, I want to be using this cash stuffing and envelope system. So I have a budget sheet tracker here for pen and paper. I like to use both. It is what makes the whole money process enjoyable for me, is writing numbers down and figuring out how much money I'll be able to save. And because I'll be using cash, I'll know how much money I actually have because the money will be in my hands. The third mistake that I ran into, wow, all the other videos, by the way, were like 20 minutes, whatever. This one is 5 minutes long so far. Whatever, it's a short video. All my other videos have been long. Let this one be short. So my third mistake, lack of accountability. It's kind of the follow-up to lack of commitment. I didn't know how much money I had to spend in certain categories like eating out or groceries. So I just spent whatever I had in my bank account because I wanted to. It's hard to say no if we've had a hard week, had a hard day. So if I need to, I go to In-N-Out and I'll get them some fries. We don't eat out a lot. That's one of the places that we do eat out. Cool. Not cool, because if it's not in the budget, if there's no money left in the budget for that, then I'm just taking money out of my savings. So I need to hold myself accountable and learn to say no to myself a little bit more. And if you follow me anywhere else, you know that I am someone who believes in manifestation. I do have a witchy mindset. And you might think that's really coming from a place of lack. And the truth of the matter is that budgets don't have to come from a place of lack. Budgets are a tool, and they are a tool just the same way that money is a tool. It all comes down to how you feel about it and how you use it. If you would like, you can think of it as money is the masculine energy that sets up the boundaries. And how you come into that space with your feminine energy, the energy of spending, the energy of giving, that is contained in a way in the masculine energy of a budget, of restrictions, boundaries. It's contained in a way that won't cause you harm. Because being too much in your feminine energy, too much giving, too much spending will cause you harm. Being too much in your masculine energy, being too strict, withholding, that will also cause you harm. So you need to find a good way to balance that. And the way that you balance that is by making a plan, making a promise to yourself. This is how much money is coming in. These are the bills I have coming in. And you know, I'm open to getting more money. Don't get me wrong, but I can at least promise that I will not cause myself harm financially in the here and now by spending more money than I know I have coming in, at the very least. I'm not restricting myself from receiving. I'm only restricting myself from saying yes to everything. It's not good to say yes to everything, just like it's not good to say no to everything. Okay? You need to be open to experiences. You need to have some money saved. And for me, it's important that we prioritize saving and prioritize retirement. I don't know what my retirement's going to look like. I just know that it's something that I worry about now that I'm in my 30s. So I'm like midway to there already. So that's something that I want to prioritize. And I hope that if you're young and you're watching this, you are also prioritizing your retirement. And if you're not young and you're watching this, I hope you have some money in retirement. But I feel like the angling on this video might be a little bit better because I have the camera up a little bit higher than I have before. And it's so funny, but I'm actually using... So I bought a potty seat for my son, and it comes with a little hook so you can put it on the toilet, and you put the hook on the toilet bowl, and the potty seat goes onto the hook. We just bought it, and it doesn't fit our toilet, the potty seat, so we haven't been using the hook at all. So I have this cute little bluey hook on my monitor, and I have my phone set up in it, and I really hope that the screen isn't crooked or anything, and that you can actually hear me, which... Oh, can you guys hear me? Okay, I just triple checked. You guys can hear me. Everything is fine. Those were the 3 mistakes that I kept running into in May, and I finally realized that I need to address those before I move into June. I hopefully will have a better idea of how things are gonna go in June, and I will have a video up about my budget. And if you guys are interested in the exact amounts of what I'm making, what I'm spending, and just to get an idea of what it is that I'm working with, comment down below. Let me know if you're into this. Like and subscribe on this video, and like this video, subscribe to my channel because it really helps my channel, and it lets me know that you like this kind of content. So I've probably recorded about 2 hours worth of content at this point because of all the times I started and stopped. I've learned a lot just from recording this video, and I really appreciate the opportunity to be able to reflect on all the things that I've done, the things I plan to do, and on my recording style in general. Let me know if you have any feedback. Please, 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 anything you can say that will help improve my channel. Say hi to me in the comments. Love you guys. Bye.